Something James just said was he called Coach Randolph kind of a master of pass rushing. Just what's been like working with Coach Randolph, and how much do you think he's helped improve that area of your game?
It's been great working with Coach Randolph because he worked with so many other guys like Aaron Donald, big name everyone knows. So just him bringing that to our table just helps all of us just grow as people and also great pass rushers so we are more versatile.
What's different about how he's challenging you? I mean, it sounds like in particular he wants guys to be more versatile, maybe be able to play more spots along the front, but especially as an experienced guy, what's different about sort of the way your position coach is pushing you this year?
There's a more emphasis on playing everything, like you said. So I could play snaps here, there, or there. So being able to show like people in the league that I can play any position. So that emphasizing that versatility and just being able to have a high motor is great working with him.
When was the last time you played any defensive end? How's that part going? I guess if you are going into that.
It's high school. I played defense. I played over high school. So there's a lot different back then playing versus the people I'm playing with now. But being able to kind of go back to how I used to play. So just getting that more freedom with Coach Randolph, let me have more freedom and just be able to learn more from him.
Speaking of James, basically, what's impressed you about him? Obviously, he was out most of last year with the Liz Frank injury. Just what's been different about him?
Definitely his mindset. He doesn't have mindset like why me? Why is this happening to me? He always looks to the bright side of things, and that's one thing I'm trying to learn from him is his mindset's different from most of the people I know. So just being able to take that from him and just see how every day he keeps going and going no matter what happens.
How do you think he's changed and improved as a pass rusher? I mean, he talked a lot about just what Coach Randolph has done from him. And have you seen a big difference in what he's able to do off the edge?
Oh, definitely. I see he has a lot more moves in his moveset now because of Coach Randolph and the things that he has learned. It's a 9-day difference. You can see him working on certain things, and it's just crazy how good he's gotten in such a short amount of time.
A lot of the players and coaches have talked about a couple freshmen, Benson, Sneed, and Nick James. James specifically just said that Benson's someone that will always like challenge the older guys. Just what have you seen from those guys, and how much impact do you think they can make as freshmen?
It's just freshmen that you have to have that high motor, and most of those guys do. So just coming every day, learning from us, and just keeping their head down and just motor. Like Nick James, he shows a lot of motor and great talent. So just be able to have those guys to challenge us because we're getting old pretty much. So just having those young guys be able to push is great.
How much of a boost does it get to have those three transfers like JH and the two guys from Ole Miss, Lucas and Cox?
It's great. It's more depth. So we don't have to play 70 snaps anymore. We don't have to play 60 snaps anymore. We can get that good rotation going inside, outside, whatever it takes. And more guys you have, the more fresh you can be and the more plays you'll be able to make.
Does it feel like you guys maybe have a little bit more depth this year than maybe in years past?
Oh, 100%. It's like with when we had CJ here with his injuries and just being so thin on D-line, it's just hard to go up every snap because you're going to get 70. So it's just a lot better now.
Coach Allen's talked a lot about obviously when you get more turnovers, get more havoc, and get back to that style of play. Basically, what's the responsibility for the defensive line there, as far as like what do you guys feel like is your part in bringing that back?
Run game, just controlling our gaps and getting knocked back so those gaps are clean for the backers to go through, and so we can make more plays, two gap in here and there, so we can get our hands on the ball and in the pass lanes, and obviously rushing the passer, so you can make sure that he doesn't have that time to get his three receivers be able to run their routes. So just pressure.
Anything else? If not, thank you, Mr. Elliott.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Smart.